Hello. Testing once more. I got a new DETECH coil. Fifteen inch mono. 15-inch mono coil. It is a new coil from DETECH. Fairly heavy coil. It's supposed to be good coil, but I find a lighter coil just the same as this new coil, you know. So I don't know. I prefer lighter coil than this heavier one, and for the depth, there's not much difference in the depth, and that's what I can find out here on this now. And not only that, I got a metal detector here from Nevada, USA, from America, from good friend Randy out there. Hello Randy, I'm testing your metal detector today, and I have done some work on it. It could do with a bit more work. I will contact Peter and we'll talk about it. But we will test this metal detector against mine. I think mine does perform a little bit better than this one, but this is a 5,000, the other one is a 4,500. 4,500 normally, it is a better metal detector than 5,000, that's what I can say, for a deep gold, for a deep target. Now I'll just do some testing here, but don't forget, I use DETECH coils. That's the coils I find the best for my prospecting, so that's the only thing what I use. Anyway, I'm Matt. If you don't know by now, well, that's me here. This is a test site in Havelock, near Carisbrook, here near Maryborough, and I'm using my. You can see my coil is even responding to the camera. You can see this is a Randy's detector, as long as you know. It's not my detector. I got him RS gain here on 16, and that's where I can find it gives the best result. I got it stabilized on 0, on 1, and running in a sensitive smooth, and there's a bit of a rubbish there as well. A lot of rubbish people here dump around. Anyway, I'm going to do some testing and we'll talk about it. I want you to hear it, how it goes, this metal detector from USA, Nevada. Hello Nevada. Hello there, people in what's it called, the state down there? Anyway, I'll figure it out, I'll tell you which one is it. And to the people out there to USA, hello all. Now, we got 4 targets here, and this metal detector has been modified, the same as mine. Just looking how camera is responding. The camera is responding okay. This target here is here. It's a 3 grams at 9 inches. 3 grams. It detects it okay. Just I would like a little bit better to detect a bit more to match mine, but I don't know if that can be achieved or not. This target is very hard to get. It's very hard to get this target, and I'm getting it very clear with the 5,000. This is here is a 15 gram on 14 inches deep. I'll turn this audio down. Keep quiet. I'll turn the audio down so we can hear talking. You can see that 15 gram picks it up easy, about 14 inches. Now this one here is at 2 ounces at 20 inches deep. So that there, picks it up quite good. I think it picks it up possibly as good as mine. That target there is not, somebody put it from Geelong and I don't really like that target. Anyway, sometimes when you do detecting, you get a signal from one side. You want to turn yourself a bit on the other side and you might get a better signal. Depends which way target is lying. Okay, I will put my metal detector on now just to find the difference. You can see that takes this, 14 inches, that takes it on 17 inches deep. 3 inches better than a normal detector. It detects it fairly good. It's fairly okay, you know, at this stage. But anyway, we'll have a look at it. I find out moving it faster, this modification, moving it faster, it detects a bit better than if you're moving it slower. So anyway, you know, I prefer move a little bit faster over the prospecting area. You can see it cuts it to the target. Because coil has got two sides wires on both sides, it detects each side, so it sort of breaks it up when you go slow. Okay, I'll switch this one off. This is a Randy's metal detector, and I'll put my detector on it just to find a little bit of a difference, what it is. RS gain is fairly high, because it's a different type of metal detector. It's not 4,500. It's slightly different, but look, to get it running any better, I don't know. I'll ask Peter Woodland, is it possible to do that or not, and he will respond on this, can be done or not. And I know you'll do it if it can be done, but as you know, the Peter Woodland has reached a limit in his you know, modifications, and my metal detector is a different kind of metal detector, because it's one of the first one that came out, So I'm going to put my detector on. So you can just see the difference between two metal detectors. I almost put it the wrong way like I did last time. I'm just trying to put it correct way up. There's a group of people here who they go on tour, go prospecting. There's half a dozen cars here where I am now with my bus, and I'm getting disorganized quickly as I can. Just these bolts and nuts don't want to go on their nuts, and they are bloody nuts. But coils, you know, this new DETECH coil, it looks a great coil, but it is a little bit heavy. But look, it is supposed to be top performance of the coil. But I prefer these lighter ones. You know, they are good coil, these light coils, and they cheap in price. They half the price of the bloody nugget finder, and they are better. So Randy, you got to change your coil. Number one, if you want to get a better target, and you got run your metal detector as I ask you, because otherwise you won't get no results while you're running it. We have looked at your settings, and your settings was way out. There wasn't that good settings. I don't know, I think I tightened this wrong way. Yes, I have. That's better. Today is the 26th of October, and it's Friday. You know, I don't work on Friday, so I'm going to do a bit of prospecting. It's probably around 10 o'clock, could be after. Now I'm going to do this testing with my detector, show you the difference. There's some rubbish being dumped here, that's why it goes off. Okay. You see, the other detector sort of picked that target up a little bit better than mine does. I got my RS gain on 12 here. I don't have it on 18 like I had the other one. For some reason my metal detector don't want it to work now. You know why? Because my RS gain was there. You notice the other one, you notice this one. Yeah, my RS gain is lower, that's why I like to running it. You see, it doesn't pick it up any different than that 5000 there, than Randy's detector. It picks it up really the same, what I can see now. It's very low RS gain, this one now, comparing to the, I'll just lift it up a little bit, just try get more out of it. It went on a 15, I don't want on a 15. Look, they are the same. The settings are the same. They're not different. There's not much different in between mine and the Randy's detector there. So I don't know, can be improved or not. This one is here 12 inches, 7 grams, a foot deep. I think you got a good detector there, Randy. I'll try in different mode just for the fun of it bit. That's in enhance. In enhance won't pick it up. It loses a depth about 4 inches. You can see that loses a little bit depth when it's in enhance. I'll put him in a special. Nothing there in special. So no, you gotta run it in normal. Put up with a bit of a noise. I'm putting RS gain a little bit up. Yeah, that RS gain too much. This one is gotta go down. You know, that kind of thing you gotta muck around with. All in all, Randy, your detector is the same as mine, and you do have to run a little bit higher RS gain than what I do, from 16 to 18, and I think that's where you're going to get your best results on it. But I can't see that much can be helped. That's why I used my detector to, compare with Randy's detector here. You can see size here, Randy on top. Randy is from Nevada, USA. And so as long as you can see that's his 5,000 metal detector. He's sending here to be tested and to have a look at it, because he doesn't trust it so much. His settings are way out. He's got to put his settings. I left the settings there where they should be, and we can probably do this best detecting. The only one thing which you have to learn on the metal detector is that detecting is a different signals between the target and hot ground. Hot ground is a flat signal, right? It's a sort of a flat, like a wow, wow, wow. Target is a sharp whip, whip, like that. That two sound, the difference in the sound, you will know in the hot ground where is a target or not. If you use a bigger coil, you pick up a more hot ground, like, this is a bit bigger coil, but I like this 15 by 10 inches DETECH. Because it's narrower, it's 10 inches wider, 15 inch longer, so it doesn't detect that much hot ground. So if you use 11 inch round, it still detects 1 inch more hot ground than this one, but this one detects longwise. So you got a problem both ways with this coil to get it onto the performance. But look, DETECH coils are quieter coils. They are better coils, and they do go deeper, as you've seen on my old different tests. And this test I'm doing specially today just for you. And I want to try this big 15 inch DETECH coil. I do like a coil, yes, by all means. And I do have two already, so I don't know is it necessary to me to buy another one. But I had to 15 and this that 15 inch, this one 15 by 10. I prefer this 15 by 10 than the 15. I don't know for what reason, but maybe because it's lighter, and because it's narrower, it's 10 inches only wide. I think it's got a better capability penetrating through the hot ground. So learn your music. You told me about music last night on the Facebook. Learn your music on a hot ground, and learn your music difference in the target. I think you'll do okay with it. Okay, take care there in Nevada. And this is Matt here from Havelock in Australia, saying hello to the friends there in Nevada and all them other prospecting states up there, where the people are prospecting. I got a lot of friends from out there. And Jenny and I don't know, so many other ones up there. I forget names, the whole lot that. But I'm going to put this metal detector away, and you all have a nice day up there. Okay, take care. This is Matt. Bye for now.